Thanks, Jhanvi said. How's your stuff? Are you on hormones? No, Tony said. I'm sort of backwards. I'm identifying as a girl to see if I can do it, and then I'll start hormones. Totally. That's the right thing to do, Jhanvi said. This is the hardest part, and by the way, if you ever feel like, you're not a real trans, that people like me are better than you further along, that's silly. Don't believe that, because you're at the hardest part, trying to tell people, get them to believe, She realized her intended wording, something other than what they see, might be insulting. Hey, thanks, Tony said. That means so much. You are so cool. They smiled tentatively at each other, and for a moment Jhanvi felt the slide into her old self, into the fear and the confusion, the sense that something was slipping away and could not be recovered. She had sat across from so many women in so many bars or at so many house parties, trying and failing to find the right words. Jhanvi sometimes had trouble. Everyone did, she knew. Assigning the proper gender to people who were early in transition. But in this case, watching Tony's thin frame and her graceful movements, the long, fitted shirt, a man's shirt, but still, hugging her hips, Jhanvi thought, okay, this works. Jhanvi could probably gender Tony correctly without slipping up. So, what are your plans? Why are you visiting? Tony said. Oh, Jhanvi said, raising one finger. Now was the moment to test out her cover story. Yes, that's it. I'm going to get married. What? Tony said. Are you kidding? To who? To Henry? Jhanvi inwardly murmured, To whom? Sorry, that's a new line I'm trying out as a way of explaining my plan. I read in a book you should try out each conversational gambit over and over, using slight variations to see which one works best. Jhanvi tried to ignore Tony's confused expression and continued. No, so, all these tech bro types have great trans benefits at their jobs, like lots of money for surgery and hair removal and whatever you need. And Henry is always telling me to learn to code and get a job here. And I'm like, or I could just find a techie and marry them for their benefits.